Oh, yes, listeners, yes. That was another quality sketch written by Steve, who was fired, about people eating in restaurants.
Can't get enough of those, Andrew.
That's all he writes about anymore. It's either eating in restaurants, the goings-on at the show, or chasing tail.
Two of his favorite things.
Ugh.
Yeah, well, since we are veering off script, quite obviously, it's live radio, folks, after all. I just wanted to take the time to thank Dave Marcotte, or David as he is professionally known, for, well, maybe even permanently filling in as our second male actor.
Oh, gee, that would be swell.
Oh, yes, Dave, it sure would be swell as I scroll ahead here. I had my reservations at first because you're
Andrew.
Irish. Okay, not Indians' reservations, Kaylee, after all. And Dave, I'm not sure what finally made me come around to you. Your great voice, your commitment to teamwork, perhaps the way your people, the Irish, control the media and try to indoctrinate everyone to empathize with them. Yes, professional only. Even if it's at the expense of others, like our favorite saint, Saint Poland. Well, maybe it's a combination of all those things.
Thank
Dave.
you, Andrew.
No, I was wrong about you, Dave, and I need to say this. You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
So are you, the far side.
Hold on. Let me savor that joke a little more.
Stop this show!
Uh-oh.
What? Are you the FCC or some weird religious group?
Neither, but there is one aspect of your content that I object to. I'm Dave.
What?
I'm the real Dave Marcotte, Steve's friend from college.
Why, that's impossible.
No, it isn't. You see, I was listening to the show.
Impossible!
No, it isn't. Steve does an excellent job promoting the show via his social media platforms. As a matter of fact, that's how he contacted me. At first, I thought, oh God, another loser from school trying to relive their glory days. But then he said I was a great actor, which I am. And the show needed one because he came down with something called strangling flu. Anyway, I said I'd love to do a guest spot, but then he responded saying I wasn't needed. Typical Steve. Click, unfriended. Anyway, imagine my surprise when I turned on my favorite program, the Don't Call Me Sweetheart show, only to hear this imposter. Well, I immediately got in my car, picked up some lunch, and drove right over here.
This could have been avoided if you would have just checked his ID.
Excuse me for having an ounce of faith in humanity. And then Dave says,
Liberal.
Which begs the question, if that's the real Dave, then who is the fake Dave?
Who am I, KK Ross? I'm an actor who scammed his way into a guest starring on a popular radio show, that's who. Yeah, when you're this talented a performer, you don't need to work a survival job.
Bjerg Holder!
Bjerg Holder?
You're the troll who's been harassing me online.
I'll tell you how I did it. I saw Steve's post on...
Whoa, this can't be the same guy. We liked him when we thought he was Dave.
It's still not the real him, Helen. Instead of hiding behind a computer screen, he's hiding behind someone else's identity. He's still the same scared little twit afraid to confront reality.
Would someone who's afraid to confront reality spend all their time online scouring your friends' and family's posts to surreptitiously learn about you? It was there that I saw Steve's post on Dave's timeline asking him to fill in. Hacking into Steve's social media accounts was no problem. His password is theme from MASH. And then the ruse began.
Oh my God, you've gone from online harasser to internet predator! What is wrong with you?
I only know you from social media, Kaylee. # Indiana Hottie. But that was enough for me to fall obsessively in love with you.
So you bully me?
That's easier to dip your proverbial pigtail into your proverbial inkwell than it is to show genuine affection.
That's not a proverb.
No.
Besides, the more I harass you, the more attention you shower on me in response.
Negative attention.
6 in one, half dozen in the other.
Wait a minute. I've seen some of the stuff you post, you sick puppy. you do is hurl virtual insults while you're waiting for your life to load. And it's not just Kaylee you've been attacking.
Oh, great. Even my stalker cheats on me. This is why I'm single.
Admit it, beer holder. If that is your real name, you dirty Swede. You hate women.
I don't hate women. I just think that anyone with a uterus is inferior.
There's only one way to deal with this.
Retaliatory violence.
Find out what made him this way. Was it his upbringing? Some traumatic event? Is it because he lives in an online bubble that is a festering boil of hatred where insecure people feed off of each other's needs to feel superior? Yeah, I think that's it.
Well, problem solved. Can we try my method now?
Oh, I insist.
Hold it now. Kaylee, Helen.
Oh, yeah! Take it!
Helen, stop it. Violence is never the answer.
She's untied.
Oh, is it? Let me just, there. All right, better check the other one.
Okay.
Kaylee, KK, Hell's bells, violence.
Right.
Violence is never the answer,
It's
guys.
just tiring. I stopped.
Oh, man, Fake Dave, Beer Holder was the name of a murderous troll character from our pilot episode, you know?
So good after that.
I'm something of a fan.
Wow, well, we really do appreciate our fans and all that chaotic violence.
I certainly feel that, Andrew, in every episode.
Oh, thanks, Real Dave. And as for you, Fake Dave, Beer Holder is the intellectual property of the Don't Call Me Sweetheart show. And if you were appropriating it to create an unauthorized online presence, we're just going to have to shut you down.
Bam.
And sue you for everything you're worth. Even if it is just Deadpool and Harley Quinn action figures.
You
nerd.
You can't shut down my online life. It's more real than my real life. I am like unto a god there. Every fantasy, every... Oh, Mommy!
Pathetic.
Well, gang, what have we learned today?
What do you mean?
That little moral you do at the end of every episode to wrap things up?
We've never done that.
Well, I thought you said this was your favorite show.
Check his ID.
Oh,
yeah.
that's a good moral. What else you got? Andrew?
It's okay to appropriate from cultures, just not from corporations.
Kaylee?
Get off the computer, nerds.
Helen?
All the cool kids do nutmeg.
And don't call me sweetheart.
Get out.